if you're looking to get your first apartment, my number one tip is don't. Right? If you can stay living at home for as long as you can, that is not a bad plan, right? Negotiate with your parents to give them a bit more, rent, or do some more chores around the house, and put whatever money you would be spending on rent, put that into savings, into upskilling, into getting, a bigger and better salary for yourself, because then that'll help you so much more down the line. Fine, if you are determined to get your own apartment, do it the smart way. So get permission from the landlord to sublet, right? That is definitely the best way, because then you become in control of how much you charge the other people that you're living with, and you are in control of who you live with, right? Because when getting your first apartment, you don't want to be living with people that you don't like. It's just not worth the headache, especially when it's like your biggest expense every month. To be living with people you don't like, not cool. So get permission from the landlord to sublet. Tip number 3, this is the ninja level. You get permission from the landlord to sublet, and instead of having long-term housemates, you get Airbnb lodgers, right? You get Airbnb guests instead, because the amount that you can get from an Airbnb guest is far more than you'd get from, renting the room out to somebody for 6 months or 12 months. It also means you can have gaps, right? You don't have to have guests all the time. And if you do it really smart and you're in a good area and you good service, you can even cover the entire rent and make a little bit of profit on top. And that's what I did for literally years in London, not having to pay any rent of my own.